Oh, look, he's on it already. He's on it. He's on it. Fish on. Fish on. There's that pod. I found him, guys. I found him. Good morning, everybody. Doing a solo trip today. Nobody could come with me today. Teresa's stuck in the office. Damien wasn't feeling real good. So I'm going solo. We're going to see what we can do, just me and you, here on the coastal bend of Texas. What do you say? Let's get our fish on. My new gadget. Check that out. Alright guys, we got like a black drum or a red drum tail straight ahead. Stop up on it. We got a crab pattern, perfect. Oh, it's right there. Oh, we got like 3 or 4. Oh, we got a pot of reds. Looks like they're moving right toward me. Fish on, there's that pod. I found him, guys, I found him. I caught up to him. I better stake off. Oh, I just lost my push pole. Come back for it. I'm about to come back for it. He's gonna tow me out to the flat. He's trying to keep up with the pod. Oh man, that's beautiful, guys. That is beautiful. Sight-casted redfish, hadn't done that in a long time. Sleigh ride too, boy. Oh wow. Just a tiny hook and a gulp shrimp. That's it. 3-inch gulp shrimp. He's trying to keep up with the pod. There he goes. That's a keeper too. It's a keeper too, people. It's a keeper too. Oh, how beautiful is that? Sight-casted, baby. I probably could have got him with the fly rod. Just a gulp on a small hook. For 1/0 maybe. There we go. There's my rig right there, a little 2000 with 10-pound braid. Lew's custom inshore. And my mock 7-foot. There you go. Beautiful sight-casted red. Gotta show you all this hook, this tiny hook. Look, there you go. That's all it is. Just a little mustad bait hook. That's it. And a gulp shrimp. Inhaled it. My mom said she wanted some redfish, and I need some redfish. And he's like 21. Yeah, maybe 22. All right. Go back and get my push pole. So sight casting is more like hunting. You're really creeping. You're either walking. Look, I think I see the pod again. You're either walking or you're standing in the kayak and you're going real slow with a push pole. And then when you see them, you have to train your eye to see them. But once you learn to see them, unless it's obvious, unless their tails are just out of the water, backs are out of the water, you either stake out or drop your pole, and then you throw to them where you think in front of them. Or if they're just a feeding frenzy, you just throw on top of them. I think we got another pod right here. Oh shoot! I think I just blind casted into a disturbance, and I just got hammered, y'all. I just got freaking hammered. I need to stake out. I always say that, don't I? I always say that. Come on, get in that hole, right hole. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. That's good. That is a swimming mullet. Bare hook. Good fish, good fish. Swimming mullet. Tiny mustad, 1/0 hook maybe. No weight, no nothing. Saw a disturbance. Just cast it into it, he hammered it. Oh, it's another nice fish, y'all. Another nice fish. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. That's another slaughter. Another slaughter. It might have been in a little pod of them too. And if you guys want to do some sight casting with me, just let me know. Teresa and I are booking trips right now. It's amazing. Cruising the bank line and just chunking. Kind of throwing it like a fluke is what I was doing. You see that chartreuse swimming mullet? That's it, just a little hook. That's a nice little guy. Nice little guy. Looks like a slaughter to me. Haven't used my Mirage drive yet. Light rig, 10-pound test braid. Just under legal. Just under legal. There we go, look how tiny. Tiny, tiny. Alright, he's gone. I think there might be a few more over here. Let's do some chunking. Hey, he was on it, man. He chased it down. There's just some more over there. There's some more over there, guys. See if I can get him after it again. I mean, he chased that sucker down. Almost running on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and start chunking some top water now. Old spray paint plug for me and Damien's spray paint session. I'm choosing this because it's smaller profile. I'm only in about 8 inches of water, maybe a foot. I can dive bomb it long way, and it's small, so they can get on top of it because they have to kind of come on top of it and down. Here we go. Just launch that booger out there. I know they're home. Oh, look, he's on it already. He's on it. He's on it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Top water bite. Oh, yeah. Nice blow up. Oh, spray paint plug, man. Oh, spray paint plug. He went. Oh, man, that's so exciting. Love that top water blow up. He's going to be under. He's going to be a little bit under, guys. Yeah. He's a little guy. Boy, he sure did smack the fool out of that plug. He popped it hard. That's why these little bit smaller Spook Juniors, Skidawalk Juniors work so well. Because they have their mouths on bottom. Even a little one like this can get it all up in him. Oh, he's pretty. Super pretty, man. It's coppery. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. $17 or so. We're gonna let him go. We got bigger fish to fry. Come on, we'll figure it out. Come on. There he goes. Oh! Oh! Got me at the full extension of a long cast, man. I'm kind of out in the middle of the flat now. Ho ho ho! This might be a better fish, people. This might be a better fish. This might be a better fish. Man, if I wasn't staked off, he would be pulling me, man. That's a good one. That might be a keeper, man. That might be a keeper. Might be a trapper keeper. Am I dating myself with that word, trapper keeper? Oh yeah, there he is, coming at me now. Man, there's a lot of reds out today. A lot of reds. Full spray paint plug doing it. He's another one about that same size. About to pull up my plug. I don't know, he might be a keeper. He might be a keeper. There we go. That's off of there. Ooh, Lord. He's just under 20, man. Just under 20. What a fight, though. What a fight. Let's do that again. I'd do that all day, and I probably will. I want y'all to know I have not used my Mirage drive yet today. The only thing I've used is this 6-foot parking pole. That's it. That's it. I have Mirage drives in the back. I've just pushed on this flat with this parking pole, standing mostly. And when I'd see them, I'd side cast. But now I'm just pushing across the flat. And then after I cover, you know, 40, 50 yards, I stake out again and throw with the wind. I can do this all the way across the flat. No Mirage drive needed. It proves you don't need much of any kayak to do this style of fishing, flats fishing. Any $300 used ocean kayak or wilderness or Pelican or anything will get on these flats and do this, even without a paddle. I'm just pushing along, staking out, throwing, pushing along, staking out, throwing, because I'm only in 2 foot of water. The whole thing goes from 1 foot down to 2 foot. All right, I got a gulp jerk shad, little tiny H2O express hook, and I'm just gonna jerk this along, throw with the wind, no weight, and just jerk it, because you can see we're only in, from the grass to the surface is a foot. All right, the wind's picked up, so I'll put my motor in. We'll do one more thing before I go, y'all. I'm gonna tuck out of the wind against these mangroves. Strike King jig head and put something on it, and I'm just gonna bang the mangroves and the drop off. Shoot, man, just got a hammer. Hammer on the gulp. Hammer on the gulp. That's a good fish too. Oh man. Yeah, that was a good idea. Just throw the mangroves, Ty. This might be the fish of the day right here, people. Just said, let's throw the mangroves. What's the jig head? Good old Strike King. This might be the fish of the day. Man, that was a good idea because the wind's blowing so hard, you know. Figured let's just tuck up on the mangrove here and just bang the drop off with that eighth ounce jig head. Good idea, Ty. This fish has got some shoulders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, it's good to be back in Texas. I miss you much. Yes, you much. Oh, yeah. That's a good fish right there. That's a good fish right there. That's a good fish right there. Ooh, he's foul hooked. I don't want to blow across the channel. I'll blow across the channel, people. Don't blow across the channel. Ooh, he's foul hooked. He swiped and missed it, but I got him good. There we go. Boy, I almost got a gut on him. Woo! That one's got a gut. Look where I hooked him, man. He swiped and missed. I felt him go thump, thump, thump. Oh man, he's hooked good too, boy. What a weird, he just missed it and it caught him. That is a fat boy. Let me get my fish grip in the lip so I can control him. We're gonna measure him on the edge. There we go. Got this big old fat 23 right here. We'll put him on stranger. It was no fun being out in the open, so I said, well, let's just come along the mangroves and just bump the mangroves with some 1/8 ounce jig heads and some gulps and on the way back to the truck. Now I got a good looking stranger. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. Got us another here, folks. Got us another one. This is a smaller guy here. Is that a trout? That's a trout, people. That's a trout. That might be a keeper trout too. Yep. I like the channel. Let me paddle up in here. Oh, felt the thump. Oh, there we go, folks, fish on. Got another nice one. Oh, I foul hooked another one. They're all missing it today. That's a nice trout. What is crazy? Got him good too. In the stomach, man. Must be reacting too late. I don't think he's gonna make it though. Gotta be fitting. Close. We'll let him go. So we started off this morning sight casting. Sight casting is when you're hunting the fish. This is the only rod I use today. This Lew's Mock Speed Stick inshore. This is a 7-foot medium action fast taper. It's got a soft tip, that's why I like it. And coupled with the Lew's custom inshore speed spin in a 200, so very light, 10-pound braid. This is just a Skitterwalk Junior that Damon and I painted with spray paint. It's a knockoff. He bought a bunch of them and we painted them up. This thing has done great, especially when there's a lot of redfish around. They can get the whole thing in their mouth easily. So the first half of the morning, I only use my Yak Attack parking pole, 6-footer. I like it. It's like a walking cane on the flats. I can keep my hand on top, push along. I didn't even use the Mirage Drive the whole first half, 3/4 of the morning. Hermit crab, hermit crab, hermit crab, hermit crab.